Okay, this one is okay, guys. I don't no intro today. I'm not in the mood. I'm sick, you know. I got cold. Yeah, it's cold. It's not COVID. It's cold, you know. It's cold. Ah, man. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Is gonna go up or is gonna go down or is gonna sideways? What are you thinking, guys? What are you thinking? Like, we know we need to get above this level. We didn't close above, you know, that level. We closed below the level, but you know, we still stay there. But once we get above here, it is gonna shoot up all the way up there, I think. Back to 46. Back to 46. Where's 46? Up here somewhere. Why 46, man? Maybe. We'll see that. 4 hourly. Where's 200 moving average? There's 200 moving average. 46 is down here. Yeah, maybe gonna go down to 46. I mean, it might happen. Let's say it's not gonna happen. It might happen. Look at the volume, by the way. But it's good because it's not going like this up. It's not going upwards. It's just going kind of sideways. If you look at a 1 hourly chart also, you can see the volume after the move towards the upside. It isn't going towards the upside. It isn't going like this up, you know. That's bad, but it is kind of just going sideways and getting ready for a new move. So I think a new move is gonna happen pretty soon. So it's gonna be interesting whether this is gonna drop down or this is gonna actually go towards the upside. But you know, the new moon is gonna come. So like, how much more volume can you lose before something happens? Drink some tea with cinnamon, bro. Yeah. Tea should be good, you know, but I went with the coffee, you know, because I'm addicted. So yeah, that's that. Morning, Edward. How you doing, man? I don't. So let's see 4 hourly. Yeah, the volume is kind of lacking down here. Let's see daily. Daily didn't close above these tops up here. Because we got close. Maybe we did actually. Maybe we did, because if you look at it up here, let's see this one up here. Yeah, this one closed above it, but this one didn't. But this is engulfing and this isn't engulfing. So this might be some kind of a pivot point. This is not pivot point. Let's see on the weekly time frame how this looks actually. So far so good. You know, we still got you know, a chance to go higher up. So no problem. No problem. These pumps came in complete 17-18 bear market for FOMO, but was the bear market. Yeah, but it kind of looks different now though. It kind of blow your nose so it doesn't settle on your lungs and have a cough. What do you think I'm doing all day, man? What do you think I'm doing all day, man? Sideways for a week before we break 50. Sideways for a week. I don't think that's gonna go sideways for a week. I don't think we're gonna go sideways for a week. I think, you know, maybe just some a big pump very soon. Yesterday we were overextended on the 10 moving average. Let's see down here. We are up here, right? And what we said is, you know, we are probably gonna, you know, go sideways, and we did go sideways. We did go side. Why? Because, you know, this has to, you know, come a little bit back down. It doesn't have to go all the way down here, you know, but it does have to get a little bit back down. It's already gotten back down to where it should. So you can see even on this indicator on here, it's not that good. Give or take. I don't think you can draw lines on TLA over X. Pump your nose. You have a green candle from your nose in opposite direction. So yeah, so right now it's kind of tricky to figure out, but you know, we are waiting for some kind of pullback. Now the pullback might have already come. If you look at a 1 hourly time frame, because we are waiting for some kind of pullback or something like this isn't, you know, necessarily called a pullback, like pullback, but it is necessary. It is enough of sideways. Did you see that? Did you see what happened on my chart? I pressed something and something jumped up. Doesn't matter. So this is enough of sideways movement. This is enough of sideways movement to call it a pullback. If when you're expecting a pullback, if you just go sideways movement, that's enough. So right now you can see here we are getting to, you know, the decision moment, you know, deciding whether we're gonna go down to 50 moving average and then bounce off that, or we're just gonna start, you know, climbing on the 20 moving average, because right now we are still above this 20 moving average. Again, this 10 moving average coming down. It's looking like it's gonna do something pretty soon. You can see the volume is all the way down here, like volume is non-existent right now. So something is definitely gonna happen soon. Whether it's gonna go down, a little bit down, a little bit up, but on the 4 hourly it looks like it might go a little bit more down, even sideways movement here on might even come here on the 4 hourly time frame. But just by looking at 4 hourly time frame, this is, you know, this is good enough to actually continue pumping towards the upside. So right now you might just get something like, you know, big pumps to the upside, you know, because people will, you know, people are waiting still for some kind of pullback. People are still waiting for some kind of pullback. Maybe even this still 200 moving average on the 4 hourly, maybe this 50 moving average on the daily, on the 1 hourly is also 50 moving average down here. Daily is not 50, yeah, daily is 50 up there. So, you know, people are waiting for some kind of pullback, but you know, that pullback might never come. That pullback might already be played out. This looks like you know, Chad steps right now that are being made. Chad steps, you know, a pump sideways, pump sideways, pump sideways, pump, and nobody's getting these pumps, you know. And after every pump, people are thinking it's gonna go back down, but you know, this never happens. The pullback never happens, you know. You just get another one of these pumps, you know, and every time this happens, you know, people FOMO more and more in. People FOMO more and more in. So that might be the case, you know, because people are, yeah, I think a lot of people are waiting for a pullback, because, you know, 38k crowd, you know, 38k, you know, I'm gonna buy 38k guys. See, even one guy in chat, when 38k, sir. I mean, people still wait for 38k. Now, why would we go down 38k so everybody can get filled, when we can just go up now and let these guys FOMO in and push our price up, right? So here's the 40k, here's the 38k. It's so small, that there's no reason to go back down again and then continue towards the upside. Because what the guys at 38k thinking, like, no, it's gonna come back to 38k, then we're gonna buy, everybody's gonna buy here, and then we you know, then we're not gonna do this, you know. We're not gonna do this right now because we haven't bought, you know. So we gotta go back here, get filled up, and then, you know, go to the moon. That's not the case. If we go down to 38k, and you got filled up, it's probably because we are gonna go lower, and then you're gonna sell, and then we're gonna reverse, you know. So you're gonna buy here, you're gonna sell there, we're gonna reverse, and we're gonna go to the moon, you know. That's gonna be the case. But when you buy, you can bet your sweet ass we're going down. But if you buy on 38, we're going down. That said, there's no reason to go down to 38k. There's no reason to go down to 20k, 40k right now. You know, down to some kind of 44k, you know, pullback, stuff like that might happen, you know. But you know, everybody's watching this pullback right now, because especially everybody that didn't buy down here, everybody that didn't buy down, sorry, you know, everybody that's waiting for 38k is looking for pullback, because yeah, I'm gonna buy the pullback, man. I'm gonna buy the pullback, and then we're gonna go to the moon. Now the pullback might never come, you know. This might actually just, you know, continue going up if there is a lot bullishness, and all the guys at 38k is gonna start forming, because right now we are creating Chad steps. And Chad steps, you know, they got really nice movement towards the upside. They usually go something like this: straight up sideways, straight up sideways, straight up sideways. You know, steps. And every time you come up in on one of these steps, you know, people think it's gonna go down. You know, I'm gonna buy, but you know, it just continues going up. You know, so no pullbacks, just pushing it up. You know. Just pushing it up, going to the moon, you know, and making people FOMO in. When everybody is FOMO in, then we're gonna have pullback. But until everybody FOMOs in, there is no pullback, guys. There is no pullback until everybody FOMOs in. Any news that brought the pump? Well, there was El Salvador, you know, mining $269, so that might be it. I heard something about, you know, Iran allowing Bitcoin to be mined again, so that's something. Nah, there is no news, man. 38k after the new moon. That's too much. That's too much. But maybe after the new moon, 38k, it might happen. It might happen by, you know, on a psychological reason. You know, I don't see a reason why we should go to 38k. I don't see a reason why we should go to 30. It's either 40k and to the moon, or it's 38k and down to below 30k afterwards. Your thought on BTC top? What kind of BTC top? DXY drop because the pump. Let's see, DXY drop. Now we are looking at DXY always on the weekly time frame, and I wouldn't call this a drop. You know, I would call a small, you know, weak pullback on the top side. But you know, the inverse head and shoulders on the weekly time frame is right now going towards this target. It won't stop until it hits 97. So that's that. You know, the reason you got this small pullback here is, you know, this is a 2 days pullback. This is, you know, it is climbing. It's a small pullback. It is climbing. This is nothing. You cannot call this a pullback. You know, it's not like, oh, we're going down, something like this. It did not change the trend. The trend is still towards the upside, and it kind of increases right now. So we're gonna go increasing speed towards the upside up here. Increasing speed towards the upside. Maybe somewhere around December is up here. So maybe we're gonna do something like this up here, where we go to, you know, where we push inflation through the roof. Yeah, and everybody, you know, gets wrecked. Everybody gets wrecked. Maybe it's gonna be something like that, right? But right now DXY is going towards the upside, you know, on the daily, maybe 2 days to the downside, you know. But Bitcoin and DXY are not correlating, guys. They're not correlating on small time frames. That you gotta understand that. Retest at 44. That's Sumit Kumar. That's hopium. I would also like retest at 44, but you know, that's why people are, you know, this is 46 up here. You know, people are waiting even at 46, but 44 down here. Yeah, sure. It would be nice to have a retest at 40. Oh, we're gonna go back down here and buy. You know, it can happen. I'm not gonna say it cannot happen. It can happen. 44 can happen, guys. 44 can happen. You can maybe buy down here. Maybe you're gonna go down here and get a retest. Maybe that's gonna happen. But if it doesn't happen and it does like this, man, you're gonna be saying, hey, maybe, man, 49 retest, 49, and then we go like this, and you know, but I say, hey, man, 50, 55 retest, 55 retest, and then, you know, so, you know, don't bet on it right now. I won't bet on it to go all the way down here right now. My bet, since it's so bullish right now, that this is gonna continue towards that. I think there's more probability to upside than to the downside. To be honest with you guys, I think there is more probability to upside than downside. Let's see on the daily up here, and you can see here somebody was telling, hey man, the volume on the daily is bad, you know, because this green line down here, it was all the way down here, right? It was down here, so it looked like it wasn't going up. But you can see here that, you know, 3 days, you know, 3 days is going up. So volume and the move is actually getting confirmed right now. So it's all good. It's all good. This doesn't have to do like this. Can do like this up here, you know, 3 days, and then it can start going up again, and then we can have, you know, higher highs up here again, right? So, you know, it can still confirm the volume over longer term as well. So, no problem. The volume looks fine. BTC to 55.57 by 12:47 p.m. tonight. Tonight? That's pretty precise, man. That's pretty. Yeah, Tila, I love your point. When is 40k people still waiting for one more? Yeah, 40k people still waiting for one more drop. Like, everybody who bought here is not waiting for one more drop. Like, they bought. They're good. They are saying, we're gonna go up, we're gonna break this level, we're gonna go up, you know. When are we gonna go up? When are we gonna? Only people that, you know, are waiting for 37, 38k down here. Only people down here, they are right now, you know, man, maybe let's get a drop. But eventually, when the drop doesn't come, you know, they're gonna FOMO in and they're gonna push the price, and that's gonna be the top. When they FOMO in, that's gonna be the top. Everything is looking like moon soon for me. Where's the cup handle? Is October BTC's checkout monthly 2 BTC altcoin? I say it. Nah, I don't believe in any kind of that stuff, you know. some months are better than other months. Statistically maybe, but you know, that's just based on statistics and it can really change. So statistically is not something I want to look at. Will alts get a pump with a Bitcoin rise? No, I don't think so. I mean, they will be going up, of course, but I don't think we will be getting alt season anytime soon. Yeah, when I'm going to do football commentary style live again, when something interesting happens, we're gonna do that. And how you understand the FOMO, fear and greed index, or just from social media? By the charts, you know. I see what people, you know, what kind of levels they are looking at, you know. I see what kind of levels they are looking at. I see, you know, or the fear in people when, you know, people are posting a lot of stuff on YouTube, you know, we're going down, we're going up. It's a whole bunch of things, and it's mostly gut feeling. Because I've been trained, you know, to watch the markets. I've been trained to watch the charts, you know. So I know when people are, you know, saying upside down. So I know when people are saying, oh man, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up. Especially when you hit some kind of, you know, when you have some kind of big pump and you hit some kind of big resistance, people get super FOMO. And then you start doing this over here, and then you start doing this up here, and this is extreme FOMO. This is extreme FOMO where people think if I don't get in now, the price is gonna go up, and what happens then is like bam, down. You know, so you know, but gut feeling, yeah, gut feeling. We are still technically in a downtrend. Well, technically we still an uptrend. Depends on how far back you go, right? If you go just back down here, you know, this is a downtrend technically, right? But if you go far enough back, you know, we're still in uptrend, right? It all depends on how far back you go. Okay, so it's not technically downtrend or technically uptrend. It depends on the time frame. It depends on how far back you go and stuff like that. We are technically in an uptrend if you just look at the 3 days. We are technically in an uptrend if you look all the way since the full moon. We are technically in an uptrend, right? But of course, if you look around it, we are technically still in a downtrend, right? Technically. What happened to CoinGits sell and go to the beach? Did CoinBits had a sell and go to the beach? Because right now he was waiting. I think he was waiting for 37, 38, and then towards the upside. AXS going to the moon. Yeah, it was like 50% last time I saw it. I don't know how much it is now. Yesterday it had an extreme pump. 47%, yeah. Hello, 44k will retest. See guys, this isn't the first guy that's asking for 44k. Yeah, 40. I don't think the 44k is gonna happen, guys. I don't think. Right now, the way I see it, maybe 46k, maybe 46k. Maybe 46, but this 44k, it's looking like it doesn't look that that juicy right now. Maybe eventually it'll be maybe 45, maybe 40. I don't see 44. 46 at best. 46 at best right now. 46 at best. Let's see. And this 1 hourly looks like it's just gonna start pumping again, guys. This 1 hourly just you know, looks like it's gonna start pumping again right now. So we're gonna see, because it can just have, like we just said, chat steps, guys. Chat step is gonna get you to FOMO, the FOMO really fast. This, every time people think it's gonna go down, doesn't. It's gonna go down, doesn't. You know, it just continues going up. And these steps up here creates a lot of FOMO, because on every of these steps, people think it's gonna go down. You know, and every time people think it's gonna go down, they say, "And I'm gonna buy, you know, pullback." But then this pullback never come. These pullbacks never come. It just keeps on climbing towards the upside. And every time it climbs, you know, they get the FOMO. So FOMO. You know, and eventually, you know, they do actually FOMO, but that's the top, and then we drop. Then you have a pullback. But you don't have a pullback on chat steps until, you know, people start FOMO in. I don't think right now it's enough to FOMO in, so I think this might actually just go up. So even though in the title says maybe up, maybe down, I don't know. I think probability right now is more to the upside. To the upside and to the downside, just because people are still people are still having this FOMO and want a FOMO, but they are waiting for a pullback. They are waiting for a pullback, but they have the FOMO. So I think people want to buy, people want to go long, people want to go up, right? And you know, the 38 crowd still want to buy the pullback. So you know, we gotta make sure that the 38 crowd FOMOs in. Once they FOMO in, that's fine. Then we can you know, have a pullback. Then we can have a pullback. But until 38 crowd doesn't FOMO in, you know, no pullbacks, guys. I see a red nose instead of a candle. Yeah, guys, I'm a little sick. That's why the title maybe up. I don't know. I haven't checked out. I don't know. So you know, maybe up, maybe down. You know, but now we're checking it. You know, now we're looking. But that's what 52k high. Yeah, 52 is important. There are two resistances that you guys should be aware of. There are two resistances. I don't know which one of these I'm gonna write, but I'm gonna put both of these lines down here. This is the one, and this is the second one. Up here as well, up here, because of the weekly. So you can see here right now we are getting this first resistance up here. Hopefully we can just break it all the way up to 52k, but you know, 52k is another resistance, so you know, hopefully we can break that as well. But you're breaking 52, 53k up here, you are so bullish, you know, everybody will have to FOMO in. Did you bought at 42? No, I did not bought at 42. I just buy with a tight stop. That's stop. Tight stops are gonna kill you, man. Tight stops are gonna kill you. Do you know Bitcoin coin? It just went from 400 to 0 in 2018 and didn't come again. Everybody knows about Bitcoin, man. I've been here since, you know, 2017, pre-2017, you know, so I know about Bitcoin, man. Okay, guys, that's it. It maybe go up, maybe go down, but I think, you know, probability is towards the upside, just because, you know, everybody wants to FOMO in right now. Nobody wants to, you know, FOMO in. Everybody wants to, no, I'm gonna wait for a pullback, and that pullback just might never come, and we might just, you know, break the resistance, right? But right now we are sitting at resistance. Maybe this is the FOMO phase. Maybe this is the FOMO phase where you get everybody FOMO in, and then, you know, drop down. Then everybody sells again. Then everybody sells again. Then everybody sells again, and then we go up. So it's hard to tell what's gonna happen. I think, you know, right now there is no pattern that's going on here right now. Maybe some kind of expanding channel, something like that. You know, pull back down here might happen. It's too early. It's too early to call any kind of pattern right now. The upper line, it did get broken, so we got nothing on there. Let's see on the daily up here. Skin up everything and remove this. So let's use this as a pivot point. Let's assume this is a pivot point. It doesn't have to be a pivot point, but let's assume it's a pivot point. And let's draw some lines through this up here. It's not that good. It's not nice. I mean, it may be nice, but it's not that nice. I've seen more beautiful lines. This is okay line, but not the most beautiful line. But maybe this is the line, but it's on the 4-hourly line. Yeah, that's the 4-hourly line. But it kind of smashes these, you know, 4-hourly line. It's a 4-hourly. It's a daily line. 1, 2, 3. Like it can happen. It can happen. Maybe. The only one who was all the time bullish was Crypto Rover, so now I'm sorry I didn't listen to him. From the rest made TA on YouTube, I just got into fear, and now I have everything in money. Well, there were a lot of you know, constant bulls during 2017, you know, 2018 bear market, right? We're gonna go up, you know, like when you are going down for 1 year and you say we are going to go up, you cannot say you are right after 2 years, you know, 3 years of bear market, and you say, oh, he was right, we are going up again. Nobody's saying we're not gonna go up again in 3 years, right? Maybe even 3 months or 4 months. But when it's going down for 3 months, you gotta say, like, you know, it's some kind of mini bear market. This is a big dump, guys. Big dump. We knew what might happen down here. We knew we were gonna up to 45k. Now it looked like it's gonna fall back up. Now we have some kind of pullback. This might also go down. So just by looking, seeing that people want to FOMO, you know, right up here right now, you know, tells me right now that this might also, you know, not be broken. There is also the probability to that, guys. We never break the upside. We never break the upside. We just go down. But I'm telling you, you know, if we get back to 38,000, it's not because you're gonna get filled. If you get back to 38,000, it's because you're gonna go in lower, okay? So those people that wish for 38,000, if you get to 38,000, you're not getting the 38,000. You're going lower. We had the bottom here. We had the bottom. We pumped. Nice. Lots of people bullish. But yeah, it was a bullish move towards the upside, but it mostly comes from the 4 hourly, guys. These bullish moves comes from the 4 hourly, from this button down here, because the button was holding, you know, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 touches on the support down here. So the support here was actually, you know, really good, really good. So what happened on this support down here is that you know, we bounced up really nicely off the support here and then broke the first trend, right? Had some kind of pullback on the trend and started going up here above this level up here. And as soon as we broke that on the upside, like, it just exploded towards the upside all the way to the next resistance up here. So right now we are sitting on the resistance. It doesn't mean that we are gonna break it. You know, if this is gonna continue up, then we will break towards the upside. But all in all, we'll see. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Up, down. Right now, really cannot figure it out. So see, guys. I just need to rest, man. I just need to rest. 6 playful bottom slaps. Pullback to 46 will create inverse head and shoulders. Oh yeah. You mean this one? Yeah. It might. It's hopium, right? Okay, guys, take care, sensei, take care, everybody else. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry about the late video, you know, but maybe better video tomorrow. And if I find something interesting, you know, I'm gonna make a live stream, so do make put on notifications, stuff like that. But right now everything is like just in some kind of waiting zone. How does this go? The 1 hour. 6 minutes left, 4 hourly, uneventful, and nothing's gonna happen. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I don't have anything else. DXY going up. The index, Dow Jones index, on the daily closed below the resistance, so it looks bad. On the weekly went down. So next week it's gonna be a, you know, economic dump again. So it's gonna be interesting to see what on Monday Bitcoin does, because on Monday here's 4th October, maybe 6th October. You know, we got the new moon on the 6th of October, and on 4th of October the markets are gonna drop, because this is, you know, trying to get down, up, down again. You know, this looks like you're gonna drop down. This looks like markets are gonna drop down on Monday. Next oh man, this goddamn cold, man. Okay, that's it. I gotta go.